Yes, so we can pepper them. Pepper them. Which are designers you pepper them. Pepper them. We can reach you make pepper them. We are say pepper them. What designers they pepper them. We are say pepper them.
Instead of everybody to concentrate on how PDP will win election, you go and pay money to television houses to talk about Wike every day. Meanwhile, Wike and his team were busy bringing down every structure of APC here, providing the dividends of democracy to our people. Your own state, you're only busy talking about Wike. I've told them, when you have a child, give the name Wike. Since you so much like the name, what I want to advise my Krafi, look, you have a job. Make sure PDP wins Kaduna State. That is their job. Leave Wike. Make sure PDP wins in Kaduna State. That is all I've told everybody. In Kaduna, make sure PDP wins. In Niger, make sure PDP wins. In Jigawa, make sure PDP wins. If you win, then see whether we will win here or not. Operation show your deliver your state. Don't use any person's state to add up. So it's unfortunate. And that tells you, when I said the day I will speak, some of you, those you rate, you wouldn't even buy them for a naira. At the appropriate time, I will tell you whom they are, the kind of characters we are talking about. People will speak here today, tomorrow they say different things. You begin to wonder, is it the leaders you are talking about? Is it this leader that spoke with me last night? Is it the leader I'm hearing now talking this morning? It's unfortunate, really unfortunate. Let me also use this to say to Yoja Ayu and his team, they are dissolving the Ekiti State ESCO. Will not help you in any way. They are suspending people, will not help you in any way. The battle line has been full drawn. And as I speak to you, we'll do everything legally possible to challenge any decision that we know is illegal. So don't think you can threaten people by saying solo blood are suspended. Rubbish. Completely rubbish. So we are above that level that you think you can threaten anybody, intimidate anybody. Whatever illegal decision you have taken, because you believe in the rule of law, because you believe our party respect or should respect their constitution. So we are waiting. We are waiting for you to announce my own and not any other of my friends. Then, like I've said, when a man says he will not sleep, him too, will he sleep? Will I sleep? No. Will his boss sleep? No. So don't worry. We have the capacity to pay back. We have the capacity to tell you that enough is enough. So my dear people, listen to your leaders when they come to you and direct you on what to do, because we vote for people who love Rivers State. We vote for people who mean well for our state.
We're not afraid. We're supporting the president on his choice of national leadership of the Senate presidency and the House of Rivers State. We have never taken the position of another here. No, we don't do that. If we are going to sing, we sing together. If we are going to win, we win together. We cannot say we are supporting Mr. President to win election and having won, and then we withdraw. No, it is support total. It is support total. Therefore, all our House of Representatives, all of you, but whether you are in Senate, We're a House of Reps. We have no choice but to support Gospel Amabio as the Senate President and Tajuddin Abbas as the Speaker of the House of Reps. We need to do the right thing. And that's what's important in this country. It's not, we're not playing to be liked, to the gallery. Oh, no, we won't do that. We won't do that. We must show that we believe that the right thing should be done. And that's one country. And that's all kind of our diversity should be managed in a way that this country must survive. But primarily our own people here must go in one accord and support for the unity of Nigeria. And the unity of Nigeria is that the South side should produce the Senate president. I read the denials he made. Of course, if you read the denials, you will know he has accepted the allegation made. First of all, what was the allegation that was made? The allegation that was made was, first of all, when he was elected as chairman of our party, he went to one of the presidential aspirants, whom I did not name. He went to him and said, it looks like the governors are not willing to fund the party, and therefore there's a need for them to have money. I did not mention whom that presidential aspirant was. Luckily for me, he had then mentioned that he went to the presidential candidate, Elijah Atiku Abubakar, the was for them, where they discussed the issue of borrowing. Now the question now remains, after the primaries, what was the position of Atiku Abubakar? He had always dialogued or discussed with the governors on the fundings of the party, and the governors have always funded the party. Two, when you talk about borrowing, who approves borrowing? You must go to the National Working Committee to say you want to borrow money. I challenge him to bring the records of where National Working Committee approved that the party should keep to it. Then on the other leg, you come out to say, look, he should make a commitment that he will resign after the election. The first commitment he has made, he has not kept. And you are telling us to now say, I agree that, okay, this second commitment, he will abide to it. So it's leadership. I understand the problems. We have played our own role by saying we must continue to speak the truth. What is this so important thing that a man who has made a commitment cannot keep to it now? And you urge us as party members to say after the election, he will not keep to the commitment. That's even the worst of it. That's even, of course, I'm not surprised when you see people like Okosile the Wedo. You remember in 2011 that the PDP convention was to be scuttled. Who was the national chairman of the party? That was used to scuttle the convention of the good luck Jonathan. So who appointed the board of trustees for this committee? National chairman. National chairman who was accused for something was also sitting down there while they were deliberating the issue. So what do you expect? So you can imagine that we are not serious in anything that we are doing. I don't believe my candidate could make such statement. I don't know how those who are packaging the presidential candidate would allow him to make such a statement. Frankly speaking, I will not tell you lies. When that video was sent to me, I played it and played it and played it. I was really touched. And I said to myself, can this be correct? Can this be true? We were bid. Ask him. The contracts are going on in this Democratic Institute and that of Wadata. Who is doing that contract? Is it not one of his sons? You don't just come and deceive Nigerians that, oh, it's not correct. I didn't collect 1 billion. I went to presidential candidate. As at the time you went to the president, was he a presidential candidate? Was he a presidential candidate? This 1 billion naira, which for long he didn't want to deny. So they only told you how you are going to respond to it. Unfortunately, there was no response. So let IU come out and tell us, tell the PDP people, tell the public that look, this matter was discussed in NWC. I can show you the minutes of NWC. That look, we needed money to fund this party. We don't have money. As at the time before you came to the party, who were those funding the party? So the issue of NWC, the issue of the presidential candidate just came up now. This thing happened before the presidential convention, after he was elected as chairman of the party. In leadership, you must always be firm and assertive. You may be right, you may be wrong. How could a man say, look, keep to your commitments? What are we talking about? The man made a commitment that if the presidential candidate emerges from my zone, I will resign. That is a commitment. And you are saying that people should keep to their commitment. Why not now tell the man, look, having made this commitment, keep to it. Then on the other leg, you come out to say, look, he should make a commitment that he will resign after the election. The first commitment he has made, he has not kept. And you are telling us to now say, I agree that, okay, this second commitment, he will abide to it. So it's leadership. I understand the problems. We have played our own role by saying we must continue to speak the truth. What is this so important thing that a man who has made a commitment cannot keep to it now? And you all like I said, so that we don't run away from the main issue, is that PDP has started making the same mistake. And when they do that, they will pay dearly for it. And people must understand this. So, just like what is happening now in Kogi State, you have seen, I watched was it AIT or channels, where I watched all the aspirants, you know, what they are saying that, look, see what the party has done. By changing the list of delegates, and that they want to tell the party, if that happens, consider that you will lose this election. Now this is an opposition party going to face the ruling party. Now the house is divided. How do you now put it through? I've told the leadership of the party, why are people doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to manipulate this list in favor of one person? Why are you doing it? Why not have, look, gentlemen, this is what should be. Everybody go to the field. But you've already rigged it, and you don't want them to go to the field. What do you do this? And you want to win an election, or you just want to present a candidate, and tomorrow you come and tell the people, Nigeria, oh, we were rigged. Every time we were rigged. When you have started the process of rigging.
In Kogi State, if Senator Tinubu becomes a candidate, you think the party, your party stands no chance?
I know that they will lose. I'm not hiding it. You know. Forget that you are doing the interview. You know.
We don't know.
You know.
The voters the voters
Okay.
And I'm sure you know him.
Why do you predict? Why do you do prediction? Are you one of the voters from that state?
Have you conducted a poll then?
that helps.
Look, I'm a politician. Look, I'm not an ordinary politician that is saying that I have
Okay,
no contact.
let's leave Kogi alone.
Look, I know.
Igbo,
Mark it. Oh, the next thing you will see, you will hear, they'll read me. You can't even stand by what you have said yesterday. And that is why the electorate will blame you. People come and tell you all kinds of lies, and you listen to them. At least, St. Paul's Cathedral, people are enjoying the flyover, isn't it? I'm not enjoying the flyover now. You say Nigeria is not right for Muslim ticket. I agree. But Nigeria is right for president to remain in one zone. I mean, just look at the insult. You blow hot and cold. If you know, yes, that is wrong, that's why Nigerians also say it is wrong for presidency to remain in one zone. And most of you, you just sit there, you don't ask yourself question. Somebody coming to sell this kind of cheap ideas. You will not ask the same person. I agree with what you are saying. I agree with you. I agree. But look at now what we are saying here. Your party is having presidential candidate. Your party is having the national chairman. Your party wants the president to go to the same zone that President Buhari is coming out from. Who is cheating who? People should shine your eyes, shine your eyes. If you want to do the right thing, let us do the right thing. If you don't want to do the right thing, then come out and clearly to say don't want to do the right thing. He who seeks equity must come with clean hands. He must come out with clean hands. Every day, his people come up to attack me, to say one thing or the other. That's quite unfair. Also, I should let Nigerians to know at the appropriate time, after the commissioning of the projects we have lined up, to say, look, this is correct, this is not correct. So that prosperity, history will be on our side, that we have been able to keep the records straight. And so that nobody should be in doubt whether I'm going to speak on the issue of PDP, the issue of the primaries, and other related matters. Nobody should be in doubt on that. I'm going to certainly speak. Nigerians will know what happened. Nigerians will know. Those who love this country, Nigerians will know what went behind. And that is to assure you, I want to speak on that. It has nothing to do with whether I like you or not. No, it has nothing to do with PDP. But it has to do with putting the facts straight, putting records straight. It's not for me to go and hire journalists and begin to say all kinds of things. No, it's not for that. Again, that's to tell you, you see, when people tell lies, it's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. I've heard a lot of stories. For example, some senators called me that Atiku Abubakar said he sent Bukola Saraki to me. That is not fair. That is not correct. I was in Spain. Bukola came to me. I said, my brother, how do you settle this problem? I said, were you saying that Atiku Abubakar? I said, no. I said, so what do you want me to do? Look at the issue. He said, look, the matter is so serious. He never knew of this, and that. So Abubakar Atiku has never, forget about sending rent seekers around him as scavengers. In fact, some of them will call my friends, oh boy, tell your guy now, make him support us. It has reduced to that level. I have become guy. Listen, I've never seen it. When lies are being concocted and you allow it, it becomes, people say, this is the true fact. I have always believed that when the left speaks, allow the right to also speak. We're not getting younger every day. As the day passes, you get older. And so it is important that when issues are raised or when speeches are made, you should be able to say, look, this is the part of my own story. And so that the public will be able to put everything together and say, look, this is what we have decided, or this is what we say, this is the truth, and this is a lie. It's most unfortunate. Since after our primaries, I have decided to be quiet because this is a party I love so much. I've never said anything. I decided to go back home and focus on fulfilling the remaining promises I made to the people of the state. But there comes a time that people will understand and know the true facts of things. So obviously, when I will speak, it is not in doubt that I will speak and let Nigerians know the actual truth. Having known the truth, whatever they decide to do with it is left for Nigeria. Because you can imagine the presidential candidate of the PDP, Tinubu, when he unveiled his vice presidential candidate, no right thinking, a lover of this party will say that the speech he made on that day was fair. No right thinking lover of this party. Forget about the rent seekers, forget about the scavengers. And I never reacted to it. I said, look, this party belongs to all of us. Thereafter, he appeared before the Arise television. See the statements he made. So many lies were told. And then you say, I should not react to some of those issues. That would not be fair. Assuming today I'm not alive, obviously what they have said will be accepted as the truth. Look at his attack dogs. Sule Lamido, Babangida Aliyu, Maina Waziri. Look at the statements they issued. Look at the abuses they railed on me. I never reacted. And Nigerians will say, look, you mean this thing happened? So it is important that as a person and for my own future and for those who are around me, to say, look, this is not fair. This is not fair. So I have to make sure I will react line by line, statements made by Atiku Abubakar himself and his attack dogs. I will do that. Nobody, though if anybody who loves me will not advise me not to react. Because why would you not react? Look at if a presidential candidate who believes he wants to win election, that somebody who contested fiercely with him have never raised any issue. I just kept quiet, just minded my business, see how my state can move forward. Every day, his people come up